Hello Year 3 and 4, this is Miss Royal and this is your Thursday math lesson. So we are continuing with the inverse that we started yesterday. So I wonder if you can just have a think for a second and see if you can remember what the inverse is and what it means. There's a little bit of a clue here to help you, but just have a think for a second and see if you can remember that key word that tells us what it means. Okay, hopefully you will have remembered that it means the opposite. Okay, so it's the opposite operation, the opposite calculation. Okay, so today you are going to have some questions and they might be addition or they might be subtraction. And the first thing you are going to do is work out your answer. So exactly as we've practiced over the last couple of weeks. So we're going to use, this is our starting question, so we're going to do our 7 units, add 4 units, which is 11. So I'm going to pop that here. I'm not going to worry too much about my size. Okay, so mine is 11, and then I've got 3 tens, add 2 tens, 30, add 20, which is 50. Not forgetting my one that I carried over, which means this would be 6. Then we've got 200s, add 100, which would be 300. Okay, so my answer is 361. Now, if you need a reminder about how to do this, remember we've got our videos from last week. So just have a go and have a little look if you need a reminder, but hopefully you won't. Okay, now in order to check my answer, I'm going to use the inverse. Okay, that's our learning objective for today. Okay, and I wonder if you can think what I'm going to do with these 3 numbers, thinking about what we did yesterday where we were finding those 4 calculations. Okay, and if I'm going to do the opposite, I'm using the inverse. Okay, I used addition first, so this time I know I'm going to have to use subtraction because that's the opposite of addition. And I hope you remember and have a think what always comes first with our subtraction calculation, and that is the biggest number. We start with the biggest number, and I know that my total of my addition was my biggest number, so I'm going to pop it here first, and then I'm going to do subtract. Okay, and it doesn't matter which of these numbers I pick. Okay, I am going to pick the bottom one. It doesn't matter which one, you can pick whichever one you would like. Okay, and then I'm just going to put my lines in to make my work nice and neat. You can see I'm using the squares, so if you have squares and use them, if you just have lines, that's another good way to keep it nice and neat. So now I'm going to work this out, and I want you to have a think for a second and work out what you think my answer is going to be. Okay, see if you can work out what you think this number should be. Okay, have a look over here. This will help you. What should this number be? Okay, hopefully you'll have worked out that this answer should be, if I've done this one correct, should be 237. So let's have a look. Right, 1 take away 4, I cannot do. So I'm going to exchange one of my 10s for some 1, so this is now 11. So I can now do that. 11 take away 4 equals 7. And then I've got 5 tens take away 2 tens, which is 3 tens. Oh, it's looking good so far. 300s take away 100 is 200. Okay, so you can see how I work this question out. Okay, and then I've used the inverse to see if I get to the same number, and I did. So I would think that my answer was correct. Okay, so it might not be that you always start with addition. So here's one where I'm going to start with subtraction. Okay, maybe you could get your pen and paper out now and do this one along with me. You can always pause the video if you need to. Okay, so I'm going to do my subtraction first for this one. So I've got 2 units take away 4 units. I can't do that one. So as in my last one, I am going to exchange one of my 10s. Oh, not done that. For 10 units, that gives me 12. 12 units take away 4 units is 8. 5 tens take away 2 tens is 3. And 300 take away 100 is 2. Okay, so I've worked out my answer. Now I'm going to use the inverse, the opposite, to check my answer. And what's the inverse of subtraction? Addition. Now this time I'm going to take my answer again. 8. Okay, and I'm going to add my other smallest answer. I'm going to take my 2 smallest answers. Okay, and while I'm doing this, I want you to have a think what you think the answer should be. Use this to help you. Have a think about what you think the answer should end up as. Okay, we're hoping it comes out at 362. So let's have a look. Okay, 8 units add 4 units is 12. I need to carry my 10 over. Okay, 3 tens add 2 tens is 5 tens, not forgetting my 1 at the bottom, so 6. And then 200s add 100 is 3. Yep, 362. So can you see how we're using our knowledge from yesterday, so thinking about those 4 calculations, but this time you're going to have 1 calculation to work out, and you're just going to use the inverse to check your answer to hope that you get to the same answer. Okay, now have a think. If you don't end up with the same answer here, I want you to have another go at this calculation, your first one, and then do the inverse again to see if you end up with the same answer. So on the slides that you were just on for Thursday, you've got your chili questions. So you've got the first question. You're going to use the column subtraction or addition to work it out. And then you're going to do your inverse to check your answer. Okay, hopefully that makes sense, guys. If not, come back and watch the video again to help you. And I look forward to seeing how you get on. Well done, guys.